Hello, thank you for joining our show.
Mhm. Thank you also.
Yes. Well, okay. Well, today is it's a brief topic we have. We're going to be talking about raising young men in this time, and how difficult it is, and what advice and mommy here can give us, and what's the best way to do to actually to raise a boy. And I figured I wanted to hear what you have to say about it.
No, how you raise a boy. No, I don't think that you have a better way
A specific
or a
way.
specific way.
Yeah.
Maybe you can make it specific.
Okay.
How you want to do that, if you want to do it aware.
Right.
Because it is all the time good
Mm-hmm.
to raise children aware. First thing, when I was in my village, when I grow up, and then when you are pregnant for the first time as a young girl, then they like to give you some of bywords
Mm-hmm.
to said, don't raise a young snake to be a big boa constrictor, because when a big snake, a huge snake, just don't raise a young snake
Mm-hmm.
to grow up to be a youth and big snakes in your house,
Mm-hmm.
because when he get big, he will swallow you,
Mm-hmm.
because that is a snake.
So what do they actually mean with that?
They mean that when you raise your child,
Mm-hmm.
don't raise your child bad. If you raise your child bad,
Mm-hmm.
your child will kill you.
Okay.
And when you are young and you grow up with it
Mm-hmm.
in your mind,
Right.
because they know, grown folks know that when they give you that will support you
Mm-hmm.
for your whole life. When you get children and you want to raise your children,
Mm-hmm.
then you have it in your mind. Oh, I have to do my best. I have to raise this child aware, because if I don't do it aware, this child will become maybe a criminal, will become maybe something that's not good.
So it's like a scare tactic, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And
Now,
okay,
go
okay,
ahead. You
okay,
said
go
anything
ahead.
else you want to say. So that's the way the elders approach a young
Yeah.
female that conceive and
Yeah.
oh wow,
Yeah.
okay.
And it makes you aware,
It makes
because
you
you
Now-
keep that in your mind.
okay. Now, what are the advice do they give a young woman after that scare tactic? Like, what are they teaching that woman to?
Now, you can say that you can see the difference in raising a girl and raising a boy,
Right,
in my time.
right.
And but it was strict, and both sides, a girl or a boy. And but they make you as a child, a girl or a boy, they make you aware. They make you aware about everything,
Yes.
and they talk about, let's say, they talk about, this is a boy, you are a girl. A boy will look at you and want you. They tell you about it. They told you about, when you get your breast get bigger. They told you about it. That when it get bigger, that's mean a boy can look at you and he can get the feeling to touch you.
Right.
He can get the feeling, if you from here you see you starting to get
People care.
yeah, and then you have to know, they say everything.
Right.
to
So they
you.
teach you
They
everything.
teach you everything aware.
Be aware of.
Yeah,
everything.
be aware of everything. And with a boy also.
They teach
They
them.
teach the boy everything that will change
Right.
in your body. That's mean you get older.
So
You grow. And when you grow, your feeling
Yeah.
will change also.
right.
You will want to be with a woman, and you have to wait. When a woman have a breast, when a woman have a age, that everybody can see that this young girl is growing up, to have something with you. That's why they teach a young guy in my village that if you see one of the girls and you get a feeling to be with her, don't touch her, don't do nothing. You have to go to your uncle.
Your uncle?
Yeah. Go to the brother of your mom,
okay,
the cousin of your mom,
right,
and tell them that you have a feeling for
oh,
somebody.
okay,
That is what they told all the young guys in the village
oh,
in the past, before. But now you don't have it no more. I don't know.
yeah,
But am I've raised my son like that to talk about it. But all my brothers are now in Suriname or they are in the Netherlands.
oh,
My son cannot talking with no one of them.
oh,
The
okay.
only person he can talking with, that's me.
Yeah, that's his mother.
And the ladies, the young ladies of the ladies in this country, don't sitting and waiting for that. That my son will tell me and I will go to their parents to talk with their parents. Let's say if their parents live in Guatemala, or if their parents live in France,
Right.
and
The chances are
how
you're
can
not,
I?
Yes, the chances are you're not gonna
Yes.
go there and
Yes.
speak to them. Yeah,
Yeah.
The time changed. Yeah, people migrated everywhere, obviously. But with that being said, that people are moved, what would be the slightest way that you can encourage? Because I think I kind of like that tradition, you know, that you have respect that you go and have your uncle, because you don't want to go out there and embarrass yourself, or it's like you're almost protecting yourself from being embarrassed to go and speak to the parents.
Yeah.
And I think I kind of like that. But your uncle is not around, and your father, your brothers, family is not as much around. So what would be the advice you give the young people today to still hold some of that tradition? Because apparently it did made a difference in relationship, don't you think?
Yes, I think that it make a difference because the social feeling,
Right.
the bond, you keep the bond with it. It gives also a secure feeling
Right.
to a young guy that he's not alone.
Oh.
Also a girl, it gives a secure feeling also. I'm not alone. If it is something, I have somebody to go. And I think for now, I teach my son to help him create a network out of people here,
Okay.
friends,
Right.
and then tell them about our tradition
Right.
that make us strong, because that is your tradition that make you strong. And if you don't have family, try to form a network with other people and tell them how you are,
Right.
what is important for you, what can make you strong. Ask them to help,
Oh, get them
to
involved.
enjoy.
Right.
Yeah, help them to join you in that.
Right.
Oh, this is my culture.
Right.
This made me strong.
Right.
This is my norm, values, and principle
Right.
that grounded in me. They are my foundation.
That's
Can you help me with that?
Oh, okay. So
And
that.
because we like food, and then we all the time do that with food, lots of food,
So,
and sitting together and
Can
enjoy the day.
Well, so this is what I'm hearing. You're saying that try to find something that you have in common,
Yeah.
and food is one of those things that everyone loves food. So I think that's a great idea. So I think I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm not that kind of like. I like that. To find a new family is just to gather your friend, the community, to get together and explain to them your value, how you believe in things, you know, the way of life in your culture.
Because also when we have different kinds of ceremonies,
Right.
things that we are doing when young people come together and they love each other and
Yes.
they want to be with each other.
Right.
All
right.
those things. If we are in a country where we don't have family around us, you look forward to that. What I just said. You look for other families, people around you, networking, and then try to get them help so that they can help in all the different ceremony from begin to the end.
Right. That makes sense. Oh,
That
this
makes
is
sense.
very good. So now, obviously, I'm gonna interview you again about questions like that, and I think how obviously you lay it down in a broad ways how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah.
But I feel like you gotta give me a little bit more meat to the bone, meaning detail how it should be done. Like
how it should be done.
Yes, because apparently how am I gonna like if I was in that situation, how would I go and tell friends about this? Some of them have different belief, and some of them, but I do believe in my tradition.
But I think don't have too much what you say that don't have too much something with you believe in it.
Oh, okay.
A little bit believe in it,
yeah.
But more the non-values and principles that are grounded in you.
Oh.
They are not something to believe in.
Right.
They are something that you have in you.
Right.
You use it. You use it in social situation.
Right.
You use it for yourself every day.
Right.
And those things are things that keeping you strong.
Right.
And I think to people from other countries, I think if you explain to people
right.
what's driving you,
right.
that people will listen.
Oh, so you're saying it's like a draw.
Yes,
you can draw
those things are things that driving you. They are not things that you believe in it.
Oh, it's a different thing.
Yeah, it's different because when you are in your house, you get up in the morning.
Right.
You have normally ceremonies that are grounded in you.
Oh.
Those things you don't believe in it. You don't go and pray for it.
Yes,
it is something that it is so, grounded.
Yes, and that is so true. But today, there are motivation speakers, and church leaders, or that out there, and they're telling people that leave your tradition alone. Tradition was for a different time, and now it's a different time. What would you say on that?
Now, tradition, the word tradition, I think that is come out. The things that I just say come out norm, values, and principles that are grounded in you. You used to do that because that give you a strength.
Right.
You used to do that because that make you feel like a human being.
That's correct.
You used to do that because that make you feel healthy.
That's correct.
I think that are the ceremonies that are grounded in tradition.
In tradition.
And tradition came more